Hello, hello, welcome. Let's solve this Olympiad math problem. We have x to the power of 3 minus x to the power of 2 plus 4x equals 12. So what's the value of x? Now, so what are we going to do? I'm going to have x to the power of 3, okay, will be equals x squared. That is, I want to make x to the power of 3 in terms of the subject of formula in terms of the order, minus 4x, then plus what? Plus 12. So now from here, so we have x to the power of 3 equals. Now, I'm going to complete the square. I'm going to use completing the square method. So here, I want to complete this. I want to complete this square here. So now, how am I going to do? So we're going to have what? We're going to have x squared, all right, minus 4x. Then we're going to what? We're going to add what? You add, because they have a coefficient of what? Of 4. I mean, the coefficient of x, which is 4, the half of it is 2. Then we're going to square it. Do you understand? But if you square it like this, if you square it, then you are still going to what? You are still going to, when you add it, then you remove again. All right. Then plus what? Plus 12. So we're going to what? We're going to have this, write this like this. Understand? That is, we try to write this. So whereby we're going to have this to be x to the power of 3 equals. So now, since this is a perfect square, so, and you know that the perfect square is always like when you have a minus b squared, you know that this is going to be a squared minus 2ab then plus b squared. So that's the perfect square. Understood? So when you have that, that's what you're going to do here. So here we're going to have what? We're going to have x squared. We're going to have x squared here. All right, minus 2 into 2x into 2x, then plus 2 to the power of 2. Then here we're going to be having plus 12, then minus 2 raised to the power 2 will give us what? Will give us 4. All right, so from there, so we're going to have x to the power of 3 equals. Now here, now we can now rewrite it as x minus what? Minus 2 all to the power of 2, then plus 12 minus 4, that will give us 8. What we have a minus b squared to be a squared minus 2ab plus what? Plus b squared. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to transpose this to this side. Understood? So now we're going to have what? We're going to have x to the power of 3 minus 8 will now be equals to x minus 2 all to the power of 2. So just keep this one because you are still going to use it. You can have x to the power of 3 minus 2 to the power of 3. So 8 can be written like that. We have x minus 2 all to the power of 2. So now from here, so when you have what? When you have a to the power of 3 minus b to the power of 3, we know that this is going to be a minus b, then a squared plus ab, then plus b squared. Understood? So now we are now going to write this left hand side in form of what? In form of this. Understood? So therefore we're going to have what? We're going to have x minus 2, then x squared, all right, plus 2x, then plus 4, which is equals x minus 2 all squared. Understood? So now, and you know that when you have x minus 2, x squared plus 2x plus 4, this is the same thing as x minus 2, then x minus 2, because x minus 2 all squared, that's what we're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do now is that we are going to take all of this one here to the left hand side, and that's going to be what? We're going to have x minus 2 x squared plus what? Plus 2x, then plus 4 minus x minus 2, then x minus 2, so everything equals 0. All right, so from there, the next thing we're going to do here is that we can see we have x minus 2, x minus 2 here, and we have x minus 2 here common. So we're going to take it out. We factorize it out. We're going to have x minus 2. All right. Then if this should cancel this, we are going to be left with x squared minus. So we are going to have x squared plus 2x plus 4. Then if this should cancel this, we're going to be left with just this. So we're going to have what? We're going to have this to be minus into bracket x minus 2 and close the bracket 0. So now from there, so we have x minus 2, then we have x squared plus 2x plus 4. Now open the bracket, we have minus what? Minus x, then plus 2, then equals 0. So we're going to have x minus 2. Then, so let's try to open the bracket, to simplify what we have inside the bracket. For that, we have x squared plus 2x minus 3 minus x, we're going to have plus x, then plus 4 plus 2, we're going to have plus 6, then everything equals 0. So from here, now x minus 2 will be equal to 0, or we have x squared plus x plus 6 will be 0. So therefore, so we have the case 1 to be x minus 2 equals 0. But we know that from here, we can get our x to be what? 2. So that is the first solution. That is, if you transpose minus 2 to the other side, you're going to have x equals 2. Understood? So for the case 2, which is x squared plus x plus 6 equals 0. So now we are going to compare this with the quadratic, the general equation of quadratic, which is ax squared plus bx, right, plus c equals 0. So now we're going to compare the coefficient of x squared, x, and the constant term. So a will be 1 when you do comparison, b is going to be 1, and c is going to be 6. Understood? So from there, so we're going to have, x is going to be the quadratic formula minus b plus or minus. So we have what we have, b squared minus 4ac all divided by 2a. So therefore, we are now going to plug in those values. Yes, a, b, and c. So we're going to have x is going to be minus b, that is minus 1, plus or minus, and the square root of what? Of b squared, that is 1 squared, and same thing as 1. Right, 1 squared, same thing as 1, minus 4 times a is 1. Then we have c to be 6, all divided by what? 2 times what's 1. We are going to have 2. Then s is going to be minus 1, plus or minus. So 1 minus 4 times 6, we're going to have what? We're going to have 24. All right, all divided by what? All divided by 2. Okay, so moving on. So we're going to have x will be equals to minus 1, plus or minus. This is going to be minus 23. Then all divided by 2. okay, equals -1 plus or minus the square root of -1, then multiply by the square root of what? 23, all divided by what? Divided by 2. So that of x will be -1. So the square root of -1 is what? Square root of -1 is I. So let's keep that. So we're going to have plus or minus I, then square root of 23, all divided by 2. So now from there, we're going to have x to be -1 plus I root 23, all divided by 2. That will be x2. Then we have what? We have x3. Considering the negative parts, we're going to have -1, okay, plus minus I, then root 23, then all divided by 2. So therefore, we have this, okay, we have this, also have this, and we have what? We have the first one, which is the real, to be what? To be x equals what? X equals 2. So these are the three possible solutions we have at the end of the class. If you find the class very interesting, kindly share to your friends so they can learn from it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.